What is going on, YouTube fitness family? We are here in Vancouver. Not really, we are in a place like an hour and a half outside of Vancouver. It's super beautiful here, but it shouldn't really be called the Vancouver Pro-Am. It should be called, where are we at, Phil?
Abbotsford.
Abbotsford. We're in fucking Abbotsford. So it's beautiful, but we're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yesterday was stressful. Got in around 2:30, got a rental car, but then it's like an hour and a half drive. We had to go to like first grocery store, just like it was like one of those tiny little ones, didn't have anything we needed. So we went to Walmart, saw a bunch of like fucking jacked bodybuilders, like all right, we're good. We're in the right spot now. Got all our food, but then we got to this Airbnb and they had forgotten to like turn the AC on for us, and there's like a heat wave here. So we got in this unit, and it was like fucking 100 degrees. And I was like stressed and like sweating, and we were trying to cook, and it was terrible. But they figured it out. They brought us an extra AC unit, and thank God, because we were able to sleep last night. And so we started our first day of loading yesterday. So yesterday was 1,000 carb, 100 fat, 260 protein. Today we're gonna titrate down a little bit. So basically what we're doing is front loading. We're pushing our kind of loading days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, trying to do our highest load on Wednesday. And then what we're gonna do is drop it through Thursday and Friday so that we can reduce digestive stress. We can obviously be able to pose well, keep really good stomach control, pull a really good vacuum. So this is gonna be day 2 of the load. I didn't want to do one day out because tomorrow's kind of boring. It's only 500 grams of carbs likely based on what the visuals look like tomorrow morning. This one's 750, so we can have a little bit more food and show you guys what we're eating. But we were going to start with our bowl of gains here. We've got our birthday cake flavor, shout out. Use my code ERIC if you guys want to get any of their products. They have amazing sauces as well. And I'm going to have that here. I'm gonna mix in 1 scoop of HTLT protein. And then I have my egg whites going with a tortilla. I'm gonna see if these are ready to flip here soon. I think they're getting close, but not quite there. I'm gonna turn it down to low so those can cook through. Egg white spinach and some salt on that. And then I'm gonna flip that so you get a little crispy on the tortilla. This meal is gonna be about 150 carb, 20, roughly about 20 fat, and about 50 protein. So I'm gonna whip this up and I'll show you guys what the final result looks like. All right, so we are done now. We've got, you can see here, egg whites, a little bit of spinach, and then what I do is I put a tortilla and it like cooks into it, and then I just flip it over, get like a little like egg white quesadilla thing, super good. And then I've got my bowl of gains, and I put 150 grams of frozen blueberries on top and a tiny bit of sugar-free syrup and a little bit of sea salt on top. So that will convene this meal. Full transparency, guys, woke up after that stressful day, like had to eat super late. I was up 8 pounds. Did not love the look this morning. So Cal had to talk me off the ledge, but dude, bodybuilding is such a mental game. Like, I'm sure I'll fucking like eat this meal. I've got a couple business meetings, do a post, and trim my body hair. We'll go get like our pump workout, and I'll probably be like at the gym for our pump workout. I'll be like, oh fuck, I look crazy. So I just have to like understand that it's like roller coaster up and down. I'll probably start to clear that inflammation today after a long travel day. So 1.5 gallons of water. And then we'll see what the look is tomorrow. But you know, at this point, I'm probably not gonna put on like any body fat. So it's not like I'm like, oh shit, like I'm gonna get fat. I mean, you could spill over. But I mean, with how big I am, if I have 1,000 grams, only 750, then 500. Like 500 for me is like a baseline day. Like that was like a diet day for me like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I'm not gonna like be putting on a ton of, let's say, extra caloric intake that's gonna put on body fat. So definitely worth understanding. Like if you get this low in body fat, this depleted, you're not gonna be, like, it'd take a lot to like put on body fat. When guys spill over, it's not because they've like gotten less lean. It's just they have tended to overfill. They start holding water, things of that nature. So some guys play like this super, like they almost don't fill out, but then you run the risk of looking super flat and then not having pop. So it's a delicate balance. That's why I would highly implore you guys to have a coach that understands your body and can peak you correctly, because it's a big part of it. You could get super diced and show up and like look 1/10 the way you should. So, so yeah, I'm gonna eat this first meal, and then I will see you guys at meal number 2. All right, we are a naked mole rat, and so we are ready for meal number 2. So we have prescribed 150 carbs, 20 fat, and 40 protein. So what I went with is a basic rice cake. These are like 35 calories each. I put a little bit of jam, a little bit of multi-seed butter on there, and then 2 dates. And then I've got 11 ounces of rice, 5 ounces of cooked chicken, and a little bit of that same nut spread, just because I don't have like that many fat sources, and I could do olive oil, we have that here, but I was just like, nah, the nut butter on it sounds way better than olive oil, and I don't know, like, I don't have a lot of raw olive oil in my diet, so I don't want to fuck with something I don't really know how I digest. So this will be pre-workout meal, then we'll go find a pump workout. I'm gonna see John Jewett there, legend of the sport. So I'm very excited about that. I got to meet him in person yesterday. And so yeah, I'm gonna fucking grub on this. And first of all, let me just give you a little taste test. So fucking chicken, rice, and nut butter seems weird, but a little dry, as you can tell, but like fucking delicious, honestly. Low key, when you've been through prep, like anything tastes like tremendous. So this tastes great to me. This little combo though, can't beat it. So trying to stay away from gluten as much as I can today. Strategy is foods I know I digest well. I know I'm great with rice. Chicken's really good for me. So water wise, I have a gallon and a half. So these are 500 mLs. So I calculated if I do 6 of these and I give myself 1 of these, then that'll bring me right to a gallon and a half. So I'll be perfect, and we'll see. Start to dry out, get fucking more and more peeled as the day progresses, and we'll see you guys at the gym. All right, boys and girls, friends and family, we are back at the Airbnb, and we are going to get into meal number 3 here, post-workout. That workout gave me life. I feel 20,000 times better after doing it. Excited to eat. And so I'm going to do a similar setup, a little different. Same thing, foods that digest really well for me. I'm gonna do same thing, 5 ounce chicken, 12 ounces of rice. I have the nut butter on there because it was pretty good earlier. And then I have the other half of my nut butter on my rice cakes, 5 rice cakes with, this time I'm gonna do honey, a little bit of sea salt, and then I added a banana. So same thing, same setup, 150 carb. We're gonna do about roughly 20 fat and 40 protein. So very, very simple, easy to digest. And I'm gonna just give these gander because this looks so good. So when you track this peanut butter, it's like a mixed nut butter, and when you track it in MyFitnessPal, it just comes up as nature's nut. It makes me like second guess eating it, but then it's still really good. So it's already on my plate. I'm eating it. I'm eating nature's nut right now. But yeah, so I'm gonna down this. I'm gonna go to get a Thai massage, like lymphatic, try to flush any inflammation on my legs, and then we'll check in again for meal number 4. So my massage is like 4 to 5:30. So I'm guessing I'll eat again around like 6:30. So I'll see you guys then. All right, we are back. So did the massage, felt fucking amazing. She was great. Flushed some inflammation from like my legs, my neck feels so much better. So probably some pent up stress from yesterday, but we are doing kind of a rerun of meal 3 because it digested so well for me. It's about 7:30 almost. And so we are gonna do, this time I'm gonna do 14 ounces of rice. I have 4.5 ounces of chicken. the nut butter again. Same thing, the other half of my nut butter to get to my 20 grams of fat, and then the honey, and then we got a banana. So we got pretty much on the button, 150 carb, 20 fat, roughly about 40 protein. So this is gonna be another sensational meal. And then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna eat before bed, because I pretty much had like almost 0 fiber today. And so you guys know what's coming next probably. If you follow my channel, you probably know what's coming, but I'm not gonna spoil it for those who don't. So I'm gonna put down meal number 4 here and watch something on my phone and relax for a bit. All right, 9 p.m. guys, last meal. It is my famous berry bowl. So I got strawberries, 200 grams of strawberries, 200 grams of blueberries, 1 serving of fiber cereal. I mean, I've had a very little fiber today if you've watched the rest of the video. So for me, it just helps like satiate me throughout the night. Probably gets a bowel movement in the morning, which is always important. With that, I have a little bit of cottage cheese mixed with some HCLT protein. And so gonna finish off the night, a ton of like, obviously, antioxidants in the blueberries, some simple sugars, but I mean, it's more like complex because you got it coming from like strawberries and blueberries and the fiber cereal. So terrific. I got a little bit of sea salt on top and a little bit of sugar-free syrup, and that's it. And then this is my last of my water for the night. So I'm gonna hit this, watch some, I think there's a brand new show called Receivers. It's kind of like their version of Quarterback on Netflix. So I'm gonna watch an episode of that while I eat this very slowly, and then I'm gonna fucking go to bed because I'm dead. But I will see you guys tomorrow. It'll be 1 day out for show day, and hopefully wake up even tighter and more ready to fuck shit up. So thank you guys for the support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do support me and the brand by getting all your HCLT subs, pre-pump products, protein, testosterone, whatever you're gonna get, make sure to do it. And I love you guys, and we'll see you on the next video.